What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan back once again for some more Let's Replay Pokemon Blue version. In the last part, we made it all the way to Bill, the self-imposed Pokemaniac, where he gave us the SS ticket for the SS Saiyan, and we also made it here to Vermilion City. And hopefully you're going to be able to get through all of the SS Saiyan in this part. I did do a little bit of training off-screen, just in case. Everyone's around level 20, so that should be fine. Including a level 18 Clefairy. Yeah, I just want a little bit of variety. It's just the first one I picked. Yeah, I could have picked Zubat, but whoop-de-doo. And also, there's a truck over there, and I heard there might be a legendary Pokemon underneath. Yeah, it's bullshit. I believe this guy has a Growlithe on his team, so we're going to switch directly to Geodude in order to fix that problem. I might be skipping over a few of these just because, it's not all that important. There's really only one important fight in this entire thing, and that's against your rival. Yeah, I wish I had Earthquake at this stage. And all the Pokemon on this ship are going to be basically around level 20. Except for the rival's main Pokemon, I believe that's at level 20. No matter what it is, anyway. So you're definitely going to get a level up on this place. And we'll switch over to Butterfree just to make this go a little bit faster. And got the confusion that early on. Except it's a hell of a lot it's a bit earlier in yellow, considering it learns at level 10, I believe, in yellow. Or it might be changed later on in the series. I know for sure that you don't learn at level 10 in blue. You learn at level 12. What the hell is 2 levels? The thing only has tackle to fight with for 2 whole levels. And also, if your Pokemon are feeling weary, you can take a nap in here. Once you clear out this guy. But just like the rest of them, it's going to be pretty easy. There's the Growlithe. I was thinking of the wrong old man. And of course, you're not allowed to actually fight against Lieutenant Surge until you actually clear this whole damn ship. Or just get it moving, rather. Kind of weird that they have Growlithe this early on. It's like one of the few fire types that you actually see in the beginning. I believe after this, then there's, I believe, a Charmander in the Rock Tunnel. Other than that, you don't see it too often. That was easy. Maybe they put the bed in the remastered version. I may be thinking too far ahead. Yeah, it's probably in the remix that I'm remembering. Of course, the ship doesn't leave until the captain actually gets better. Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping by a lot of these. Unless they got items in here, like they do in this area, then it's not really worth it, in my opinion. Something tells me they got a crap load of Nidorans. Because that just seems to be the thing. This way you only have to fight one person. And really, I don't want to level up my guys a bit farther, because if I do, they're going to be unruly and not listen to me at all. There's a bit of a pacing issue between Vermilion City and Celadon, considering you have to go through at least 2 routes, 2 or 3 routes, rather. But then you gotta go through Lavender Town, go all the way to the left side of the damn map to get to Celadon, before you can get your Pokemon up to level 50 and they start listening to you again. That's a bit of a lengthy departure. What you be? Body slam. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Because that is a very, very good one. Does a pretty good amount of damage and has the possibility of paralyzation. Paralysis. Okay. Not a waiter. I've already been in here, so let's get moving to the left. There's like a trainer in just about every single one of these damn rooms. Oh, the kitchen. Kitchen doesn't have any fighters or anything in here. But they do have stuff in the trash cans. You would throw away a perfectly good great ball. I also believe that there might be something on the floor in here, but I'm just not sure. Or it is probably not that important. I'm not going to worry about it. The only thing I was really worried about not getting was the TM. Hell, I could probably take on my rival right now, and we should probably do that. Just in case we forget, or not have enough time. Now, I'm pretty sure he's still going to have his Pidgeotto, and that's going to be annoying like last time. So, let's just take care of business, shall we? I know I might be skipping over some fights, but hey, I can just train off-screen if need be. Yeah, I get the idea. And technically, he wouldn't have caught them, he's still evolving them. So there is a bit of a difference. Oh god, not this again. Not again. Like I said before, Pidgeottos are a hell of a lot fucking worse than Zubats. Luckily I killed this one in one shot. Alright, now he's got Raticate. Like I'm so afraid of a rat. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep Geodude in there until he dies. The only thing that really scares me right now is his Charmeleon. Because that ain't gonna do... Because that's gonna torch my Ivysaur. It's kind of odd that for the first 3 fights, you basically have the same sprite for the rival. It's not until this fight that he actually starts to change it. He doesn't change it again until he becomes the champion. Spoiler alert. Oh my god, such a big fucking spoiler. Yes, Kadabra now can actually attack. Surprisingly. Let's get Detneck in there. Thankfully, Psychic types do have a large weakness that you can take advantage of, and it's their very weak defense. Well, basically every Psychic type except for fucking Mewtwo. But even Mewtwo has relatively average physical defense. Come on, you can do better than that, Furo. You need some experience. You're lagging behind the frickin' Geodude. It's kinda sad that Charmeleon got sort of a better sprite than Charizard did. I will say they definitely got a better sprite than Blastoise did, though, because Blastoise looks fucking enormous in the original gen. Believe it or not, I think the green sprite looks a bit better. It's more to it as regular artwork. Yeah, go smell yourself. You smell like shit. Okay, is there anything in this? Yeah, I shouldn't have looked. Look. Read everything. Conquer seasickness. Ah, the poor captain. You need a little rub on the back. Yeah, because that somehow cures the seasickness. And also, how is he a captain of a ship if he has seasickness? No sense. HM1. Back in the day, where TMs were losable, which in my horrible language means they can only be used once. And ever since, I believe, 5th gen, they made it so that they're pretty much around forever. And let's quickly take care of this. Let's use Clefairy, since we haven't really got to see it at all. I prefer Strong myself, but I'm not against using a rare one. Okay, we gotta slap around a puppy. Yeah, I forgot to switch these around. Please excuse me while I sort my moves. Pretty much only been using this thing for the ability Flash. And this is before Clefairy got its fairy typing. Also before it got Bite got its dark typing. Sing, damn it! It's dead. Nope. Of course, now it works. There you suck. At least in this generation. Apparently, I can't hit more than 2 times with multi-hitting attacks. Crying out loud. And yeah, I know that there's an ability later on in the gens that fixes all that. Oh, now you finally pull it off. Ponyta. Finally getting to see another fire type. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting in Butterfree unless I want a flame roasted bug. I think I should do Scratch since it does more damage than Tackle. Yeah, Ponyta's sprite doesn't look too bad. Just wish it would stop using that. I've gotten horrible luck with crits lately. I don't want to have to resort to constantly using Geodude to get the hell out of a bad situation. Oh, now it misses, of course. At least it doesn't know Sand Attack. They definitely had to tone that move down. Give it at least, like, lower the PP down to, like, 10 or 5. Because that just gets annoying to deal with after a while. And once you step off the ship after helping out the captain, you're pretty much never going to be able to get on the boat again. At least I never bothered to check. But I'm pretty sure that you don't get to go back on it, even if you still have the ticket. So long, SS Anne. You served your purpose, getting me an HM and allowing me to kick my rival's ass. Yeah, I'd mainly use the SS Anne as a trading point if you're like at level 12 to like 15, just to get yourself up to your rival's level. Just in case you're lagging a bit behind. Otherwise, you don't really need to do it. And plus the TM is nice too. Since we now have the HM, actually have to get a Pokemon to learn Cut, and I don't want to teach it to my Ivysaur. Because teaching an HM to one of your partners tends to be a bit on the stupid side unless it has decent power or is a part of their typing, like it is a Fly. Strength is a good one, and so is Surf, but Cut, not so much. Let us deposit. Let's actually check and see who can learn it besides Ivysaur. It's only him. Deposit the TM and the rare candy, just so I don't accidentally get rid of them or use them up. There we go. Thankfully, you don't need to keep the HM around in order to actually use it. Let's get rid of Nidorina for now. And Bellsprout should easily be able to learn it, considering it is a grass type. And most, if not all, grass types can learn Cut. Now the SS ticket's kind of pointless to hold on to as well. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can't even throw it away. But now let's see if we can quickly take down the third gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, and his annoying-ass gym mechanic. Seriously, he has to be like the worst one. Might be one of the few with one, actually. Let's see. There's him. Erica doesn't have one. Nope, get out of the trash. Let's see, Koga has one, but it's not all that bad. You can see the lines. Sabrina can be kind of annoying unless you get the pattern down. And Blaine is not all that bad. And Giovanni's just kind of annoying. This is by far the worst of them, I think. Sabrina may take time, but once you get it down, you can do it every single time. Here, it's always fucking random. And they're always right next to each other, too, so at least they keep that kind of strategy down. And what a shocker, all the guys he has in his gym use electric types. So if you have a grass type like I do, it's going to be a bit more of a help, considering grass is resistant to it. Let's see, but Firo is definitely going to be a bit of a hindrance, considering it can get flash fried by them. Let's quickly get them out of the way so we can just focus on the switches, please. Yeah, why is the sailor here? An electric type gem where sailors typically use like water or fighting types like Machop. That's what they tend to use. And yet there's one here using a Pikachu. I shouldn't ask questions, should I? Level 23. Hell, maybe I'll get a Graveler by the end of this gem. That'd be nice. Nice to throw out the Pokédex a little bit. And if you don't have a Geodude at this point, there's the Diglett's Cave right off to the right of Vermilion City. And of course, they're all ground type, which makes them immune to electric types. So there really is no excuse why you shouldn't be able to take this guy down. Kind of half thinking about using self-destruct just for the hell of it. But there is a possibility that it can miss, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, explode yourself by a step slightly out of the way of the explosion. That's nice. That's the end of that one. Where is that damn lock? Checked all but this one. Yeah, there's a switch in here. Yeah, it's always fucking random. Damn it! I'll check these things over and over again. Nintendo, what made you think this was a smart idea? Okay, so there's a 1 in 3 chance. One of these. Choose you. Yes! Haha! Luckily, once it's opened, it stays open. Which is very, very nice. Do I have the time? Yeah, let's do it. Just fucking get it over with. I'm about to beat your ass, that's what. My god, that phrase has spawned so many fucking theories. Alright. Third gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. Voltorb is the first. I believe he has Voltorb, Pikachu, and of course Raichu. Raichu being at level 24, I believe, and of course Pikachu and Voltorb are going to be a bit below. If need be, I'll just blow up right in Raichu's face. That ain't gonna help you! Especially since you're already faster than me. And Sonic Boom is really the only thing I would worry about, considering it does a set amount of damage. They don't often switch their Pokemon too often. Like, they typically go from this to this, and then their big beat stick. I've never really seen them go for, like, go to Voltorb, and then go immediately to Raichu. You don't see that too often. And there's Raichu. Let's switch. Give Big Green a bit of the spotlight. Plus, he could use a bit more levels. Also, abuse the hell out of Leech Seed and Poison Powder. So he's going to be drained twice. Along with being whipped in the face. But of course, just because Ivysaur is resistant to it doesn't mean he can't actually be paralyzed. This fight's already over. He's getting hit with poison and Leech Seed at the same time. Not to mention the aforementioned smacking of Vine Whip. That crit's the only one you're gonna get. Even if I don't kill him this turn, the poison and the Leech Seed will do it for me. This fight's done. Smooth as silk. Yes, I am the real deal. Are they obliged to hand out cash like that? Use up speed, and let's use fly. But here's the more important thing, TM24, which contains Thunderbolt. It's very, very nice. Do I have enough time to take out these guys? I have the time and just don't have the strength. Yeah, it's not a big deal anyway. There's gonna be more guys on the way where we're going. You gotta go all the way back to Cerulean City and then head to the right. You must head east to the rock tunnel. It's kind of odd that they don't give you fly, like, around the same area where you can actually use it. Hell, you don't get it until after you go to west of Celadon. So that is still quite a ways away. So long, suckers. Oh, for crying out loud. Every time with the fucking Pidgeys. By far, I think Pidgey is like one of my least favorite bird flying types. I was gonna say bird Pokemon, but what a difference it makes. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Or at least I hope so. Wonder how that Zubat is doing anyway. Of course, I gotta still hold on to Bellsprout because it knows Cut, and I need Cut in order to get over to the east. Or you can just use a shortcut over here. Definitely one thing I love that they put in You don't have to go constantly back into your menu in order to use this stupid thing. I'm just going around in circles at this point. Thankfully, there is a Pokemon Center to the right, but you still have to go through a plethora of trainers in order to do so. By the time I'm done with this trail, I'm gonna have a Graveler and possibly level 30 guys that are gonna be a bit too powerful for me to control. Well, you might as well get started. You got problems, lady. Just as a minor nitpick, but I never really liked how the fact that they force you into it. I mean, they always say if you don't want to fight them, avoid them, but they're in the fucking way of my journey. You don't want to get too many options. Am I going to be able to one-shot all these things with Butterfree? Or at least take them down easily? Why not, since it just used Growth? Growth is a nice move, though. Since the game is very, very centered around the special stat. Thank God they split that in Gen 2. It just seems to be Oddish and Bellsprout. A little bit of variety goes a long way there, lady. Yeah, that didn't help you much. That didn't help you much, now did it? At least you leveled up. Try and learn Supersonic. Nope! I can do the same thing just by using Confusion. Sure, it may have a low chance of doing it, but at least I'm still doing damage. Well, it happened before, it can happen again. Oh god, not this. Well, I get to endure what Raichu had to go through, except it actually got to attack. Let's put a stop to that right the fuck now. And we gotta get Butterfree to the Pokemon Center so it can stop getting itself killed. Stupid that constantly get back in the fucking bike. Why did they put a little bit more polish into this? It wouldn't be so reviled like it is nowadays. And I think this is where I'm actually going to stop off, considering I'm running a bit low on time. So, next time in Let's Replay Pokemon Blue, we're going to continue heading to the east, towards the Rock Tunnel, which will lead us to Lavender Town, and eventually to Stelladon City. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!